Hello, people. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're fine. I want you to be fine. I wish you to be fine. Regardless of what is going on, it's important to be fine. It's important to choose to be fine. The gospel now is positivity. The word is to choose to be positive. The medics have also found out that being positive helps you heal. It even kills virus in the body. So what do we have to do? We have to be positive. We have to look at the plus side. We have to look at the light side and leave the dark side to other people. Let's leave the negativity to another person, but you choose to be positive. We've been saying a few things about positivity, and we want to go on choosing a few things that we can do to achieve positivity. To some people, it's not as easy. Some people say you're just saying it. It's easier said than done. But recently, we were sharing about trying to study people. Some people have ended up being unhappy because they take a lot of time studying other people. They take a lot of time looking at what other people are doing and criticizing what other people are doing. And we decided to say that, yes, maybe it's important, maybe it is good to study others. But before we go on to study others, let's take a look and a big check at ourselves. Let's study ourselves first, and then it will be easier to study the rest. It will be easier to take in others in our lives. We said that to study yourself, you're going to study your background, your now ground, and your foreground. Your background. Maybe you don't have a lot you can change in your background. Maybe the things that happened in your background were not your choice. Your parents were not your choice. Your mother was not your choice. Your father was not your choice. Your tribe, your country, these were chosen by other people. They were chosen by your Creator. But your now and your foreground, maybe you have a big part to play in it. And I want to we are going to start talking about what you have now, your present, your activity, you and what you are doing now. And remember, we are digging the positivity. We are digging the positive line. We are digging and choosing the positive lens. You are going to choose to improve yourself bit by bit. You're going to choose to improve yourself bit by bit, little by little, minute by minute, hour per hour, day by day, month by month. You never know. After a year, you could be totally a very different person, a better person, and a happier person. One thing that I want to share today is the character of reading. You will never be better if you don't read. You will never improve if you don't read. You will never catch up with what's going on if you do not read. We are lucky today that there are so many books that have been written, and luckier that so many books are now accessible on the internet. I want you this evening to choose to get a book that you're going to read for maybe the 30 days to come. There is somebody that I shared, a very big person I shared with a conference one time, and she said that under her pillow or at her bedside, there is always a book. There is always a book to read. Sometimes a day can come and she doesn't read it, but the next day when she gets some time, she covers what she didn't read the other time, and then she reads another. Some people read books page by page. Some people read books 5 pages, a chapter, so you need to start putting books in your life. We have books of faith, we have books of history, we have political books, we have economics, commerce, making money, and we have self-growth books. Go ahead and pick a book. Sometimes it's interesting to have a physical book. But if you can't get a physical book, go on the internet and search. If there are people you're interested in, if you have access to them, ask them about a book that they can recommend. Go on and get a book. Read a book every day. It should be part of your life to read something every day. To be positive, you must be ready for growth. And growth takes a while. Growth sometimes is interesting, sometimes it is painful. But part of growth is the mind growth. And the mind growth should be knowledge. The more knowledge you have, of course, good knowledge, beneficial knowledge, not destructive knowledge, not negative. Don't go and pick a negative book again. Get a positive book. Get a book that is going to inspire you. Get a book that is going to grow you physically, spiritually, and it's going to grow your emotions. It's going to make you a better person. And you will get out of your house and you walk and someone will say that, something has changed about that person. Something is new about that girl. And remember, this is a choice. Remember, most of the things we do, these are choices. So let me go read my book. I'm reading a book called Simple Loving. Should I say it again? Simple Loving. Some people think love is tough. Some people think love is war. Some people think love is hard. I'm reading a book, Simple Loving. Go on and get a text. Go on and pick a copy from the internet or from the shelf. You must read something every day. We are choosing to be positive. And I keep saying that your relationship is my business. Have a nice night. Goodbye. This is Zaitun Kachama, your counselor, your coach, and your friend.